Dreg attack again. We were all dead.
We're under attack. Word came in the Dreg were attacking the district of Dregside. Sergeant Stajin led us out of Wayrest to investigate. We found Dreg attacking citizens, and citizens fighting back. Madness.
They took him. They took everyone. They took my husband. He was only trying to defend our homes, but the Dreg took him. Please, stranger, can you help? The Dreg, they attacked us out of nowhere. My husband tried to fight back. Those things wounded him and dragged him off. To their spawning pools. Arcady might still be alive. May the Eighth bless you for helping us. Please, find my Arcady. The Dreg came clattering into Dregside, attacking people. It was terrifying. My husband, Arcady, tried to rally folks to fight back. Sergeant Stajin brought a few guards. He's a good man, but it was 4 of them against all those Dreg. Baron Sorik owns this land. We begged for more guards, but he says the Dreg will leave on their own. Doesn't he care? Their hatching pools are nearby, but they've never bothered us before. For some reason, the Dreg came into town looking for trouble, and the people fought back. Some were killed, but others were dragged away. It's awful.
So much to do.
Well? 1,000 lamentations.
Just in time. My glass is empty. Have we met? I don't remember. damn Dreg are everywhere, and these citizens have lost their minds. They're attacking Dreg barehanded. I've saved as many as I can, but that last Dreg wounded me. Help! You're telling me there was a slaughter on both sides? The sergeant said there were Dreg eggs among the houses, and the Dreg must have come after them. I don't know. The slums are on Lord Sorik's land, but he refuses to send more soldiers. He acts like he's enjoying the slaughter. We must stop this before all the peasants get themselves killed. You can help by taking eggs from the slums back to the pools.
I heard that troublemaker Captain Rama wound up dead. What a shame, huh?
The Dreg attacked in the night, but we got some of them. The boys are ripping apart their bodies. If we catch any more, we're cooking them alive. They'll pay for this.
What next?
Greetings.
My heart is heavy. Hello?
Okay, bless you.
Thanks. I'm getting out of here. Thanks. I'm getting out of here.
Okay, bless you.
I saw Dreg dragging Arcady toward the statue of King Jolie. That way. I saw Dreg dragging Arcady toward the statue of King Jolie. That way.
I can breathe again. Thank the Eight, I can breathe! I'm not hurt, but I'd be dead without you. The Dreg were keeping us for food and feeding us to their young. The little ones would gnaw through the mud and... It doesn't matter now. I'm going to find whoever's responsible for this. When I find out who did this to me, to us, I'll kill him. I'm not sure, but that dead man at arms there was one of them. I saw them bringing Dreg eggs into town from the pools. But they saw me too. That's how I ended up here. He tagged along behind the Dreg to make sure they disposed of me. I guess he just got too close. Serves him right, the rat. I can't go home yet. Not until I catch my breath. You have to find out who's responsible for this. Whoever it is must pay for what he did to us.
Have we met? I don't remember. Just in time. My glass is empty.
Again?
What's this? Another gutter snipe here to whine about the dreg? I'll just say you wrote it yourself. It's my word against yours, and I'm a Breton nobleman. Don't waste my time. I admit, that might be enough to be inconvenient. Both Dreg's side and the hatching pools are in my fief. Both are infested with pests. I just came up with a brilliant way to have them exterminate each other. What of it, lowborn? You'll never catch me, fool!
Ah, curse it all.
My leg! One of these ruffians broke my leg! Please, don't leave me here! Have mercy!
What's all this, then? You better. I see a noble here surrounded by an angry mob of commoners. Now, just between you and me, I think I know what this is about. So what can you tell me that'll clear this up?
Please, show mercy. You can't leave me here with these savages.
Mara, bless you for helping these people. They don't have anyone else to turn to. Just don't get yourself killed, all right? It's Baron Sorik, the lord of this district. There's all this trouble with the Dreg, but he just blithely watches from the top floor of Arbogast's house. Apparently enjoying it. I don't like it. The whole...
What's all this? You better. I see a noble. I suspected Baron Sorik from the start. Don't worry, he'll pay for his crimes. I'll take it from here.
Thank you for not leaving me with this mob. I wouldn't have lasted long.
Dreg are thinning out, retreating. Did you succeed? Mara willing, that will calm the blasted things down. Of course, there's still the matter of who brought the Dreg eggs here in the first place. Dreg side's returning to normal. We'll cordon off the Dreg and let the guards sort things out. Guess your work here's done.
I cannot take this waiting any longer. If our regiment doesn't march on Cyrodiil soon, I'm going to rent a mule and ride there myself.
No sudden moves now. We've been waiting on a troop of reservists for days now. At this rate, the war for Cyrodiil will be over before we even get there.
Hello there.
If you're in the market for a reliable mount, I have horses from the Covenant lands. Sometimes I can manage to get a bear from the mountains near Arsinium.
If your pockets are getting too full. If your pockets are getting too full, I'm the man you need.
I've little time for talk.
I have a job. I don't live in a swamp. People here don't try to kill me. The way I figure it, I'm better off than most Argonians.
You want to make some gold, Walker? This one would speak with you for a moment, Walker. You might be interested in an opportunity to earn some gold by helping someone in need. This one's brother is called Sarashi. Sarashi is big time, very well connected in the city. But Sarashi is in deep water and can't swim. Owes boss man much money. You've heard of Midnight Union, yes? Midnight Union is very different in recent days. Sarashi's boss is not so patient. Sarashi needs gold, fast. This one cannot help his brother anymore. But you will go see Sarashi upstairs in the inn, yes? Offer to help him, yes? He will pay. This one is very grateful that you will be helping his brother. Sarashi is a good and honest worker for the Midnight Union. He's only fallen on hard times. This one is glad you understand. Whatever business Midnight Union has in Wayrest, Sarashi handles it. Buying, selling, trading. Sarashi helps city dwellers too. Lends money to those in need. He's a good one. Glad you will be helping him. Greetings.
Fancy a game of tribute? I promise you won't find a player more eager to play and more likely to lose.
Hatchlings must learn to walk before they can swim. Grow your rank, then return.
Not yet, pup. Put in the work, get your rank up, then we can talk.
Hello there.
If you knew where a bunch of dangerous criminals were stashing their stolen goods, would you have guts to go check it out? Yeah, Barangel's Delve. An old mine where the Midnight Union's hiding who knows what. Been trying to work up the nerve to sneak in there and have a look, but now I'm too drunk. If you're interested, there. Marked it on your map.
I remember you. You tricked me to get into that library. You said my wife was seeing someone else. I had to leave Wayrest to get away from that lying, deceitful, treacherous... Excuse me. I've got a great job in Wayrest now. Thank you.
Well, look who's here. The hero of Betnik. If you've come to recruit me, I must decline. I'm done sailing, and there's a rich Breton noble over there who could really use a friend. Take care of yourself.
Fancy meeting you here. Glad to see you're doing well. This is a class above the Screaming Mermaid, I'll give it that.
Some days, I feel like we've got too many cooks in this kitchen. It's not easy being Leobois' apprentice. Of course, we provisioners practice the arts of cooking and brewing. Good food requires the best ingredients. We gather fresh meat and produce from crates, barrels, and the like. If we're lucky, we'll also find recipes in chests, trunks, and desks. Once you've copied the recipe down and acquired the necessary ingredients, that's when the real fun begins. Cooking pots and rotisseries can be found all over. You need only find one, select a recipe, and then indulge in the simple joy of cooking. Don't forget drink. Hearty meals will fill your belly, increasing your general well-being, both body and soul. Strong drink can stimulate the humors, allowing you to recover more quickly. If you're lucky, you might find a recipe that does both.
A familiar face.
Well?
I hear someone helped the Weed
Here
sisters
ye,
save the new tree.
Hey there! You've got a hungry look. The eye of a real competitor. I can see it.
Well, my friend, Tales of Tribute is the game for you. It's a game, of course. A card game, to be precise. Full of twists and thrills and canyon-deep strategy. I've been traveling around recruiting new players. It's been a lot of walking, but seeing the joy of new players makes it worth every step. Ha! Hooked another one! If you want to learn the game, you should travel to Gonfalon Bay on High Isle and talk to my friend Bragus. You'll find him at the City Gaming Hall. He'll get you sorted. I wish you safe travels and good luck in the game. You are going to have such a grand time. I can still remember my first win. Such a thrill. I'm actually on my way back to Gonfalon Bay myself, so I'll see you there. Well, there's a bit of selfishness there. Our tribute chapter, the Gonfalon chapter, needs some new blood. But we make it worth your while. We handle all the registration fees, membership dues, and so on. It's a win-win.
A good meal isn't complete without the perfect brew, or beer, or cider. You get the idea.
Hey, friend. Care to have a drink? You'll have to buy, though. I'm flat broke. Can't even pay my debts. Have to go upstairs and tell Sarashi I don't have his money. Do you think he'll have me killed?
Knew I'd find you here. We're still raising funds for our next voyage, but it's only a matter of time. If you ever decide you want to set out to sea, let me know. We could use a heroic crewman like you.
Oh no, it's you! Have you come from Hosni? Please, please have mercy. Sarashi promises to have Hosni's gold soon, but Sarashi cannot get Hosni's gold if he's dead. Tell Sarashi you've not come to kill him. Ha! Sarashi's brother is so kind. Abandons and asks a stranger to take his place. He's soon chasing sweetmeat in Senshal. No one cares for Sarashi. Brothers should be loyal. You owe Sarashi nothing, but Sarashi will pay for help, yes? Sarashi owes debts, but he's also owed debts. There are 3 in the city who have gold that should be Sarashi's. First is a gambler, next is a nobleman, and the last is a smuggler. You help Sarashi collect, and Sarashi pays generous percentage. Sarashi has marked where you can find these debtors on the map. Start with the gambler, Louis Irvine. Irvine owes Sarashi the most money. Sarashi needs money from the others too, but search for them after Irvine. You are helping Sarashi, yes? Then Sarashi will tell you anything. Well, almost anything. You would like to know about the gambler, the nobleman, or the smuggler? Just ask, and Sarashi will tell. Irvine, Louis Irvine. He is a nice man, but a little dungy, and he has no sense. Keeps making bets even when he's lost everything. Sarashi feels sorry for Irvine, but forgives his debt for too long. Sarashi must collect now to save his own skin. These upper class turn their noses up at Sarashi until they need Sarashi's help. Padir Nit comes from old family, very rich, but not anymore. Nit says he has no money to pay Sarashi back, but Sarashi thinks Nit is lying. Captain Mark, very smart man. Smuggles weapons, skooma, whatever makes him gold, yes? Mark lost his ship though, borrowed money for a new one. Sarashi needs money back now. You know Captain Mark? Very good, then you'll have an easier time convincing him to pay Sarashi back.
Can I help you?
Move along. We're waiting to see Sarashi, not you.
I'm here to see Sarashi. My business is my own.
What is it?
Ah, right on time. I'm joking, of course. Honestly, I feared you wouldn't come. Divination and prophecy yield few certainties. Still, this vision was clearer than most. You and I, this room, the scent of ale and wood smoke. Yes, this was meant to be. I'm afraid it's not as easy as that. I see a tangle of futures, a swirling mass of action and consequence. Every now and again, though, a specific moment strikes like a thunderbolt. Moments like this. Some dark entity stalks the oracles of Azura. Yes, servants of the Twilight Queen. My friends and I decipher visions of the future for other votaries of Azura. Unfortunately, something is abducting us one by one. Bring this crystal to Pariah Abbey. Our Rose Mother will tell you the rest. I do hope you'll hurry to Pariah Abbey. I see the other oracles, my friends, languishing in chains. A prison that hurtles through space and time, filled with daedra and choking steam. Oh, gives me vertigo just thinking about it. All the time. Makes dinner dates interesting, I can tell you. One moment we're speaking about the consistency of the soup. The next, I'm fumbling with my spoon, rambling about talking candlesticks and trees made of blood. Ha! Haven't you a cheek? If you must know, it goes poorly. As I'm sure you can guess, the gentlemen rarely call on me a second time. I'm not sure. My parents thought me mad, abandoned me on the streets of Wayrest at the tender age of 8. Mercifully, the abbot of Pariah Abbey discovered my gifts and introduced me to the Twilight Queen. I achieved clarity. I have Azura to thank. 2. Kanzan and Musha, both powerful soothsayers in their own right. Kanzan vanished a week ago, pruning his sugar canes. His fellow votaries told me that he showed no signs of distress. He simply walked out into the field and never came back. Musha, an Argonian, disappeared just 2 days ago. He tends Azura's shrine in Blackmarsh. It's a quiet affair with a simple shrine and very few acolytes. He went out to light votary candles near the shrine and never returned. Beyond certain. I heard their cries. Still hear them, in fact. These abductions stink of Daedric plotting. Rival princes conspire against my lady constantly. One of them seeks to blind her by snatching up her oracles. Perhaps more than one. Because you're anointed by fate, or something close to fate. I stopped arguing the specifics years ago. The Queen of Dawn and Dusk needs your help. Trust me, Azura's desires are hard to miss. She is insistent. She'll speak to you, believe me.
What's this? Can't you let a man enjoy a moment's rest? You telling me King Emmerich needs this bench right now? I can't pay him. I bet my last coin on a fight at Hammer Death Arena and won! But the orc who bet against me refuses to pay up. You want money? Go beat it out of Ugurs. He's working with a gang of orcs down by the southern docks.
Buying? Selling? I've got what you need.
Hey. Hey there, good looking. If you're eager for an adventure, I have just the thing. It involves a secret mission, an intoxicatingly beautiful but missing woman, and a mystery straight out of the pages of an Investigator Vale story. Care to... Ah, that part comes later. The darling Valencia has disappeared. So, that takes precedence. I was hired by Lady Arabelle to pick up some medallions from Valencia. But when I got to her workshop, I found the place ransacked, and she was gone. People in my line of work tend to acquire various contacts. I put the word out, and finally got one of mine to bite. I'm off to meet up with Taraska now. So, want to help me find Valencia and talk to my contact? You'll be paid, naturally. Here's the location where my contact Taraska wants to meet. I hired a wagon to take us there. Hope you don't mind being in close quarters for a bit, my good-looking friend. Hop in, and we'll be on our way. Valencia crafted them from a master medallion. Lady Arabelle says they're crucial to the success of our mission, but I stopped listening when I realized they weren't worth any gold. They're invitations of some sort, but she didn't tell me what for. Not really. My first job for Lady Arabelle was to track down the master medallion, the template used to make the others. I don't know the finer details, or care to. I was supposed to get the medallions from Valencia, but they were missing too. I asked the same thing. Lady Arabelle said, and I quote, "Don't be foolish, dear." She really knows how to wound with her words. It has something to do with Valesia's enchantments. They permit the wearers to enter a protected location. Valesia's a gorgeous young wizard making a name for herself in the Mages Guild. I've only met her twice, but she's wild for me. She probably stays up every night dreaming of this handsome face. I have that effect on people, you know. Exactly. First at one of those stuffy Society of the Steadfast events that Lady Arabelle forced me to attend. And then I saw her again after I recovered the Master Medallion and delivered it to her workshop. All that matters is that we find her. Some philanthropic organization that Lady Arabelle works for. They provide aid to those displaced or wounded by the ongoing war in Cyrodiil, among other charitable works. Now, can we go find Valesia, please?
What do you want? What? That can't be. Being a bandit was supposed to be full of excitement and adventure. If you have this, then he must have really said that. I need some time alone to think.
Some days you...
Now, are you... That thing with... Have you been to Morrowind? A reputation.
Hello. Over here, Initiate.
Hello there.
Hail.
Drunk? No. No. Not drunk.
Hello there.
Buying or
Another
selling?
distraction.
Hello?
Greetings.
This work never ends.
Get lost!
Sarashi? I don't want trouble with the Midnight Union. Take the money. Tell Sarashi I didn't know. I'm sorry for the confusion.
You'd better be worth my time.
Have you seen the guillotine in the marketplace? I think they're going to do something about that dreamer cult. I'll be glad when this is all over.
Hello.
What do you want?
Seems like the campaign against the ogres never ends. I heard they're still close to Wayrest.
Hello there.
Have you seen the guillotine in the marketplace?
My father named me after a flower. My mother taught me to tend her garden.
I got sick of it, so I moved out here to be a carpenter. I made the right choice.
Look, I have no interest in risking my money on this handheld ballistic contraption. Who would want a bow they have to load and fire with a trigger? I don't have any gold anyhow. Oh, I'm sorry. Thought you were someone else. Sorry, I'm flat broke. And it was actually one of Sarashi's friends who convinced me to sell the estate and invest in pig saddles for children. Big surprise, they didn't sell very well. I lost everything. Wish I had, but no. If you really want to collect for Sarashi and don't mind getting your hands dirty, you could always dig up my grandfather's grave at the temple. He was buried with a valuable stone. Always seemed like a waste to me.
Hello.
Have you seen the guillotine in the marketplace?
Well?
Greetings.
That's right. I have a Breton name. I sing Breton songs, and I craft Breton lutes and drums. I actually enjoy it more than bashing in goblin heads with a jagged piece of metal. I'd rather sing about bashing in goblin heads.
My prices can't be beat.
Hello.
Nothing to see here. This one just forgot her key. Yamiya is a servant in this house, but now she can't get back inside. She sincerely hopes she has not done anything to offend her generous employer.
Give back that stone, grave robber.
Greetings. I know I'm a long way from home, but I figure as long as I do my job, my life is nice and quiet. I do miss the forest, though. I could use a break.
Hello.
If you're here to join the crew, today's not the day. The ship's still anchored out in the harbor. I'd write down your name, but I just don't feel like it. Too much to drink last night at the Cloudy Dregs. Sorry, friend. We just headed back up to the Cloudy Dregs to speak with the moneylender, Sarashi. If I know the captain, he may be having a drink downstairs before he goes up.
What a day.
Ah, the hero of Copeland Village. Very impressive.
Another distraction.
I wonder what's out beyond that ocean. Islands? Another continent? Someone else looking back towards me? Makes you think, doesn't it?
Just waiting for my ship to come in.
Fate summons you, champion. Will you answer its call?
May Zenithar grant you prosperity in all your honest ventures. Well?
Greetings.
Hear ye, hear ye! The warning on travel to Copeland Village has been lifted. The Knights of the Flame have sent word that order has been restored.
I knew I'd find you here.
Hey, friend. Care to have a drink? You'll have to buy, though. I'm flat. Oh, so you're gonna kill me? Because I don't have the money. Nothing to be done for it. I'm not gonna run, though. I'm a man of integrity, at least in this case. You don't think Sarashi could give me a few more weeks?
You return, and sooner than Sarashi expected! You have Sarashi's gold? Please say you have Sarashi's gold. If Sarashi had time, he would gladly give it to the captain, but Sarashi's own hide is on the line too. Sarashi has to have the money, one way or another. This is true, and Sarashi does not want the captain's blood on his hands. This is all right, though. You have collected most of Sarashi's money, and he is grateful. Sarashi can cover the rest for now. Yes, Sarashi is very relieved, and Boss will be happy. You are a better enforcer than my brother ever was. From now on, I will think of you as family. What is mine is also yours.
What?
Hello there.
The Fighters Guild won't let me join, just because I don't know how to fight. If I can't join, how am I supposed to learn? It's just not fair.
What?
Fate summons you, champion. Will you answer its call?
What is it?
I don't care about your troubles, but I can make them go away.
Let's keep this.
It's true? Ah, another...
No, I understand. If you change your mind, I'll be here.
Well?
Fate summons you, champion. Will you answer its call?
Greetings, Sarah. A moment, if you
Welcome to the Bank of Wayrest. Welcome to the Bank of...
Honor to you and your house, Sarah. My lord, de Fear, would speak with you at once.
How much longer must I wait? I need this loan.
Well, welcome to the Bank of Wayrest. You can trust...
I sell humble bags and backpacks.